Hello everybody, Messenger here with episode 18, I want to say it is, probably, most likely, of BeamNG Drive Career Mode with the RLS Career Overhaul mod, as well as several others that are listed down in the description. And last episode we had seen in the port area here, we kind of got a little sneak peek what we're going to be doing. There's a whole bunch of car jockey missions. Now, of course, we need levels to be able to grab some of these, like the T-Series, for example, I think is level 4, level 5, stuff like that. So we get some of the basic ones to start us off. We've gotten us 3 vehicles. They're all going to go to the same location. And, yeah, this thing is back. It does already have some issues. So I already tried once. Had some issues. For some reason, the Miramar was causing instability. Double checked. Oh, yeah, the Career Overhaul does have an update. I need to do that. I gotta not fall behind. So I updated. It seems to be working now, but the trailer has an issue. Vehicle runs into the side. It acts just like the old school guardrails. It takes the car and it grabs it. It doesn't necessarily eat it, at least, but it'll hold on to it. So I need to be a little more careful while driving around because I'm not going to be able to avoid, or not going to be able to just brush against a car and it'd be fine. It's actually going to like grab it and take it along and it won't let go. Will not let go. So we're going to give it a shot though. See how this goes. Being that I did update also, we unfortunately have to deal with the silliness of, oh, yep, we can see what happened already here. So in cases like this, because this trailer is clearly well outdated, has not been updated in a while, yeah, it's decent. I do like the idea of it and everything, but it needs some work. Because of that, we'll be having to possibly use the world editor just to make it so that way it's not like game's broken just because of this. We're going to try and not break the ramp so that way it doesn't explode, because I am imagining no updates have happened. I also did take a look and noticed a weirdness with, firstly, the tachometer showing 15.8 right there, like as though that's max RPM. But that's besides the point. Weirdness with this guy, also just that the fifth wheel hitch thingy here is a pre-0.30 version. So like that's great, but that's what it came with by default. Not too great that way though, because it did not work for anything. I was kind of worried that I would have to get a gooseneck truck or something, but I looked at it and thankfully found that out without actually going through with buying a truck and everything, right? So I got lucky that way. So yeah, we're gonna load the cars on. These two will go on, in fact, I probably actually have to load this one onto the top first. So we should be able to do that by just dropping this down. It shouldn't crush the car up there in the front. There we go. And when I load these, I want to make sure that I put parking brake on. I leave them at full brake pedal. You can see that on the pedals down there. And then I hop out, and it keeps it there like that. So the car essentially has like some sort of mechanism that holds the brake there. So let's see. That's the ramp one. Yeah, this is the one I want right here. That way I can put the last car just directly in front of the truck and tucked in there so nice and tight. Right on in behind here. Also, I'm hoping we don't have so much of an issue, but I've had a couple issues already with the trailer and some of the areas here in this. Like, the trailer's great. The other gripe I have, though, is that it is so low here in the front that you really can't go over anything more than a mild speed bump. A little crest or a hill or something like that, and you can get stuck and beach the trailer. And we've seen that in Season 1. If you didn't check, you could check that out. I think the thumbnail would be the trailer for that episode. That I bought the trailer and sold the trailer in that episode really quick because I was not too pleased with that. I think it's a great idea. Definitely like it for that, but yeah. There we go. We got them loaded up. Let's see if things explode now. Run away. Okay. It went away perfect. So we can see our marker there. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up on the map and set it. We're probably going to go... It won't really let me set like I would like to set. So that's probably the way to do it. Now, it's going to have us go over this bridge again. And with this trailer, it's not just going to be a case of getting through everything and then pushing through and all that kind of... No. So, we're going to have a little bit more fun. Make sure my truck is actually on. Also, the generator whole system has come back. Volume here. It's a little bit loud back here, but we hop on in. And yeah. I'm going to hopefully be able to swing this corner here. Let me turn off the generator real quick. As long as I don't use the brakes too much. Tight right now. Yeah, it's gone inside of the barrier there. Oh, jeez. So, yeah, because it didn't just hit it and it actually ate it, I want to show another type of cool little deal here. So we can click this, hold shift, and click on each of these vehicle icons. And only because I don't want to deal with this stinking bridge with this broken trailer, we can then hit Alt-W. Nope, that did not work. I think we hit Control-Z. No. Yeah, okay, so Alt-W only takes camera vehicle. That is right. I was thinking if I selected them, it would do it. But we would have had to have manually grabbed that, so... actually, yeah, I need the vehicles. So if I grab the vehicles, because we have this pause, that's why I always say keep it paused. And it actually moved them a bit too. So pull back out. We hit the number 1 on the top of the keypad, and we can move over to this mode here. Things do get a bit laggy while doing this. We can see kind of where the cars are. Right there with that box. That is a very nice deal. Again, as I always say, if you didn't want me to do this, I shouldn't allow it. But it's allowed, so... We're going to have to just... I'm going to probably reload the cars on here in a little bit. I don't know what it is that makes it so they lag. Whoa, so bad here. Oh, I accidentally hit Alt-W on while trying to move here. Because Alt and scroll wheel to move the camera speed, and then I hit W because I was getting ready to move forward, and then... Yeah. Oh, yeah. What fun. So that should be okay-ish. We'll put this back this way a little bit. Now we can take these vehicles, put them down on the ground here. And on the road, too. And it looks like this guy got reset, too. So now we can hit unpause. The F11 here. I don't want that on. Make sure I have my blinky thingies on. Wonder if we could actually just load all 3 onto the top side. There we go. We shut the car down while the brakes are on. We can hop right through there. That's kind of one niceness I'll say about that. And then when you get back to the vehicle, just have to tap the brakes and they'll reset to the way they're supposed to be. Otherwise, they will stay when you try to drive it again. So we'll do that. I left that one running, but that's okay. They don't charge us for fuel usage on the vehicles because they anticipate us to drive them, not haul them, but it's okay. So yeah, if we see this one, the brakes are on, I just gotta tap the brakes and go away. And we'll leave that one on, that should be okay. Now we'll just go ahead, we have to make sure to close the ramp. No explosions, good, good. You have to listen to the whir of the electric motors as we go away. So don't have the generator up and running yet, because really all it's going to do for me is the air. Also took away my marker again. Don't like that. There. And I want to try and avoid running into anything with the trailer. I mean, that's obviously ideally the goal, but in real life, traffic and obstacles tend to not be as difficult here, it seems. So I want to take our acceleration a little bit on the easier side. We don't want to upset the vehicles, cause them to slide anywhere. And no oncoming traffic. I can also, yeah, I do have the fog lights on. Turned a little bit too early there. Yeah, we're kind of... It's actually sliding along the wall just fine. Okay. It's going to make us take this narrow little road here, it looks like, but... should be okay. Be a little bit on the rough side, but not too bad, I don't think. I just keep getting impressed by how this truck handles, though. It does very well with everything here. Boy, we got something going on up here. Okay, we're good now. How close am I to that wall? Yeah, I'm getting kind of close now. We're going to have to start up the generator. And this is where the fun really begins. Especially when we get things like that. Just hang tight for me there, van. Oh yeah, this is we're gonna get to see this now. There it is. You see the vehicle's like getting squished and crushed and eaten and everything, and we might get lucky, he might slide right through. Yep. Okay. But sometimes it grabs in there and it just holds. Somebody's really mad back there, just honking away. I did not know the AI would get that aggressive with a horn. Only doing 30, but I don't want to go too quick here. Thankfully, this one really isn't that long of a journey. We're gonna stop here in front of the gas station, I think, maybe. No, it's a little bit far away for that spot. I want to be close, but not too close, but close enough. We can hear the scraping there. Just from that little hill. Oh boy, this is gonna be tight and so much fun to try to get around this corner. So I think this is probably where we're gonna have to go with it. Yeah, that back end is already scraping, which means when we get up over this crest, it's gonna possibly hang. So hazards on. Drop the ramp in the back, maybe? I think because we're down in the bottom, we'll be all right. Yeah, I could walk up that, so. I don't know, maybe I could go up and over to that section, but maybe. There we go. We get a little bit into our skill. Actually, more than a little bit, let's be honest. In this episode, we might be able to top this off, provided things start picking up and I get a little bit quicker here. Just got to walk down the street. Hopefully I don't get hit by a car. This seems to be my luck usually, but I think here in Italy we're okay. A little bit slower on the streets. We don't have some extreme hills like we do on West Coast, so we don't have to worry as much. I don't feel too confident really about trying it by taking things that way, so we're gonna go ahead and do it this way. Just walk back and forth here. Oh, interesting. The 240BX Ute here. Drop that off. Perfect. Milestone reached for English words. Wow. For car jockey, we delivered 4 vehicles. It gives us 200 credits. So we're a little bit lower on credits than where we left, but not by a lot. So that's kind of the good news there. And thankfully, because of trailers, it seems like cars do not honk as much now when there's a trailer behind you and you just stop like this and loading. And this guy's being nice and has not decided he wants to try and get right up tight to the trailer either. So win-win. All right. Perfect. I think this is going to get us to level 2. Yep. Look at that. Gently used vehicles as well now. Perfect. So that gave us another, what, 1,300 credits? That's pretty good. No damage, no detours, level 2 multiplier. I mean, we got all that good stuff going on. Let's do this. I think it does really a whole lot, but Alt-N, and you can turn on your little flashlight. I'm not sure why the lighting changes like that. Right there. I'm not very sure what's going on with that. But the time of day as I have it set, I like, so, I mean, I suppose I should have seen if there were any vehicles, but let's go ahead, send some back here anyway. We'll go up, take our left, and see if we get stuck. I'm going to go ahead and put on the front differential as well. There is a button missing down there because when I changed to the regular leaf springs and the not the big ones, apparently that means you have to change the entire rear suspension because your tires won't fit just because the leaf springs are changed. You know what I mean? Still silly stuff like that. So yeah. Can I? No, I think. Yep, sorry guys, you're all gonna have to wait. I want to see if there's any trailer or vehicle car jockey thingy-dingies here to do. Left a few marks in the lot. What is this place sell anyway? Guarantee to audio. Audio? Auto. Yeah. Clicked on the view inventory. There we go. So it looks like the cross sport. And we got some hoppers in here. Cross sports. We got some Stambecos as well. Nothing crazy. Yep, we go here. We've got 11 car jockeys available, but I'm guessing none of them that we can do. Okay. So where are we going to head next? Here. Or do we want to look at probably almost want to go all the way back, don't we? As far as cargo goes, these places are not likely to have anything for that. Carlino garage delivery, maybe? Maybe. I doubt it. There's a chance. Yeah, now they're getting upset. Oh, yeah. You quiet. There you go. Get out of here. I don't know how that worked, but it did. Okay. Yes, my air is low. I prefer the wigwags over the buzzer, but just have to run the generator for a little bit here. 40 mile an hour limit is going a little over that. Kind of hoping having the extra air tanks and stuff, would really help, but yeah, maybe that's a mod that needs to be added or something. Like an even larger air tank that can go in the back cross spot underneath the hitch there in the frame. Put some nice big air tank in there. That way you don't have to run your generator just to get air, or an electric air pump. I mean, that would be more ideal for me, but scraping it there. What happened? Okay. I'm not so sure on what has happened there. It almost looks like our wheels are not moving, but I think they are. Well, one axle is. The other axle... Well, the other tire is not. Oh, it is. Okay. Weirdness. Wow. I just managed to make that, but I need to have that as tight as possible coming through here. Let's see, maybe we can go off into this grass and stuff here. Yeah, we'll leave that running, maybe. Can't get out. There we go. Nope, nope. Stop. Yelling at it, man. Oh. 16 vehicle transports here. And it looks like we can do all of them. Perfect. So we have 2 for Portino, which we don't really want to worry about that. We want to worry about like this one. We have all of these guys here for Claudio. The CL Audio. Call it that. So that's the one where I'm going to want to start loading these vehicles on. And that's where we can really make up some good money. So we're going to drop this. You are getting a little bit close. Not sure if I can... Oh yeah, I could just make it. Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna go ahead and put that all the way on up. I think our truck's gonna be nice and good to go now. And we'll be able to just drop these off and away we go. Try and get it a little bit more straightened out here. We want to leave a little bit of room. Leave the brakes on full. Okay, what do we got next? Got a Bastion 3.5 all-wheel drive automatic. Ooh, yay. Okay. And it decided it needs to spawn it at a slightly different spot here. We'll just go like that quick. I think I'll be able to fit one more car up on the top there. We'll see here. We only have 2 more to add, so I mean, probably wouldn't hurt to pop that up and the rest on under. Go ahead, push that up. Away they go. Did I put this one into the trailer as well? Thankfully not. Yeah, just a little bit of room. We're good, we're good. Sherlin does make some clunky noises, but we're okay. And last one. That's 5 at, say, about 2,000 each. And of course, it's not going to be like, oh, as good as with the MD series and everything like that. It's not going to be that good, but it's still going to get us a good bit of a start into getting the car jockey leveled up, which, as it gets leveled up, gets us more money. So there we go. see if it explodes. Nope. And now we gotta remember where it wants us to take these. Ooh, that is gonna be fun. Well, that is gonna be really fun. Let's see everything it's got us going through here just to get up there. Ooh, man. Alrighty, well. We don't have a right seat, that's right. There we go. I thought it was already in drive, but I guess not. I don't know. I have a hard time because I don't have a engine making sounds. So this is going to be tough too. Got a tree right there on the inside. I want to come as close and tight to the wall as I can here. Without actually running into it. Oh no. Oh boy. Yep, we went into the tree. Van is just still sitting there. Uh-oh, what happened here? I'm like on top of the wall. Yeah, it looks like I am. Put it in low gear, we should be able to move her out of there. Maybe not? No. Alright, since I'm going to be playing with this for a little bit, I'll come back when I get it out of here. Because, yeah. I'm going to need to probably... Oh, I don't know why I opened it this way. Yeah, I'll come back after I figure this out here. Alrighty, back and out of there. Suppose I can put this back in high gear. That took quite a bit, but yeah, I got it pretty good. Just kind of a like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And eventually I got the trailer to kind of slide on out of there very carefully. A couple of cars shifted, but I think we're okay. I don't think they really moved too much. I lost my dang map again. So I got out of the vehicle. Go ahead and adjust some of the cars. So again, it's putting me... Oh, that's just slightly annoying. What's going on here? Oh. It's a little bent. Okay, it worked. I thought I had put that in. They had to move some of the cars because they were getting ready to tip off and all, so didn't want to have that happen yet. Alright, now we get the fun part of just cruising on down here. And trying not to run into anybody and trying to make it through the twisty turnies here. A little off the center of the road though, that's for sure. I'm in the center of the road, off from where I should be, that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, that is beautiful. I'll get forward a little bit more, the sun kind of gets put away a little bit, something like that. We got somebody trying to learn here, and they messed up the car, it looks like, so they're stuck there, even though the instructor would usually move the car off the road if they could. Kind of goofy. You have the waterfall over there from when I built the rally car. Do I still... Yeah, you know... Because of that whole wall thing I put on the front differential lock, and then I was wondering, why am I squealing tires going on around like that? That'd be why. Gonna kind of cut what we can here. Just a brush there. Got some cars coming. Oh, what joy. Boy, why did you just pull so far ahead? I'm gonna be in the way. You can get out of the way. Thank you. They were staying a good ways back while I was backing up. And as soon as I went to go forward, they're like, yep, I'm gonna get right in front of you. What's going on here? Oh, because I damaged my bumper. I'm getting that beautiful deal again. Oh, and this. I forgot about air. That could have been part of it too, is this just starting to hit air there. The brakes, when you run out of air, the brakes go on, which is a good safety mechanism. I think my steering's a little bit messed up or something here too. Yeah, we're getting a good shake in the left front because of all that. But we might get stuck here. Okay, if we didn't, we just keep some speed going, we're good. Yeah, that left front wheel is catching on the bumper, causing so much racket and everything. Oh, yep. The downside to this trailer right here, it does not have proper collision meshes for stuff like that, or beam or whatever it is. I'm not exactly sure on the proper terminology, but I wish I could just node grab right now. How far into it am I, and how did it even occur? My other question. think I'm a pretty good ways into it, ain't I? The camera's going all sorts of crazy here. I'm just trying to see. Daytime here. We got it there. It's like, yeah, all the way down to there. Oh, man. Well, I guess I'm gonna go and fight with something more once again. That's what I wanted to be. Yeah, I'm gonna go fight with this some more. Oh, I'm getting so tired. It is well beyond bedtime for me and all, but yeah. Alright, finally, on the roll again. Trying to make it up and through the squiggly hills here. Just took a bit of back and forth again. I mean, it's just persistence, and eventually it slides on out. Oh, jeez. Seriously? Let's go ahead and put that on. Okay, so then we'll put the legs down. I also noticed our wheels are finally fixed. Yeah, this trailer is not exactly great. I like the idea. It's great for taking it down flat roads, but that's about as far as it can go. I guess I got something else to work on again. We made it about 200 feet. Oh my goodness, that was a bit of a pain. We got a car hanging in there. I'm gonna leave it for now. Biggest pain is the traffic. Second to this guy. Okay, you're being dumb. See the thing heading for you? You're supposed to move out of the way. Guess he's going along for a ride too. Let's see how that's kind of grabbed onto them there. No, just took the bumper. Okay, I'm okay with that. He's mad. He's like, you're taking the bumper away from me. Well, should have given the truck a little bit of room there. Yeah, we're in low gear. That's why I wasn't going any quicker. He got grabbed. Happened to grab into the corner of the trailer, so taking an extra vehicle along for the ride, maybe? Nope, there he goes. Seen that off in the mirror there. There you go. That van got over. It looked like pretty good. This section there, yeah, a little bit of a scrape, but I want to make sure I keep some speed up if I think I'm going to scrape, so and there's no wall to worry about there, so we're good. Back up the speed here. I gotta be getting pretty close by this point, though. Why are we stopping? Don't need to stop, though, I guess. Go ahead and turn off the generator here. Going uphill so we can use that to be our brakes for right now. Let's go into low gear. So you're gonna need it to maneuver on around this way. I don't know where you think you were going, but it definitely did not make sense to me. And now you're attached. And then we got 3 cars. Can we go for 4? Let's get a police car involved. There we go. Oh, maybe 5. There's 5. And I wasn't even full throttle. Maybe a couple times, but not quite, so. Gotta watch that tree there. Don't want to get too close. Okay, you better hold back for a moment. Got one that got grabbed. Yep. Couple of them, I think, there. Oh. Oh, he got rolled over. We're getting there, though. Oh, no. We lost a car. See if we can get off the road here a little ways. Probably not enough, though. See if I can grab that, because it looks like it landed on its wheels pretty good. For the most part, at least. Police is probably sitting there like, hello? Well, what the heck's going on here? Nobody's in here. Something like that, right? Here, go get whoever. It's stuck. And I mean, I'll admit, I shouldn't have done that, but I'm gonna do that. Oh, if I would have hit the brake thing, it probably would have came out. Let's see, we pull this out. Go ahead and put it in park. Put that away. We're listening to him wee-wooing away. I don't know why my player character stopped moving there. It's a weird little bug I've noticed. Holding down the keys to move them and... I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I suppose if he's actively in another chase, he won't come after me. I think I got just enough room between them here. Wow. Maybe. Almost. Apologies on the sneeze there. Let's see. So it looks like we actually went a little ways too far, huh? Yeah, we did. We were supposed to be back there kind of where we were before. I'll see if I can swing this corner enough here. Probably not, though. Especially for getting grabbed like that. Low gear. Ooh. I think I can make it. Yeah. We could refuel. No, that's not what we're here for. We are here to see if we can finally drop off the vehicles. Yay! Wait a minute. Oh, it's up there. Oh, well. Yeah, sorry, but you should have, when you had all the room there. Yeah, he's pretty much stuck in there. There we go. The ramp is still down, right? Yeah. It's not down to the ground, though. Let's retry that. See if that works. Yeah, it goes a little bit further, maybe? I'm not sure. There we go. A little bit of money there. Still says we have 5 ongoing tasks, but I don't believe that to be quite fully true. I've gotten myself stuck in there. There we go. I do like that, though, that we are able to more easily get to these vehicles. Seems to have shifted enough and it was trying to get caught again. Thank you. Now they got it. And that one, it counts it as no damage. So we got 2,618 credits for that one. So we actually, it was $17.99. We got quite a lot of extra money, honestly, that way. So, I mean, so far this way I wouldn't say is very good. There goes the character thingy again, stopping for no reason. But I would think that this isn't too bad either. Let's see if we can get this one out of here. What do we have here? 2,618 again. Getting our cargo skill up. I don't think maybe not we'll get the full deal, but you know. Yeah, I mean, haven't had an explosion. So I'm okay there so far. Go, get on in the bastion quick. They're supposed to move when you're reversing. There we go. Another 2618. It's just gonna keep giving it to us that way. Not much, so that's pretty good. One last vehicle here. And another 2618. All right, so we'll get us halfway through level 2 thereabouts, and probably what put us touch positive of where you were. At level 2 for car jockey for 100 credits, 9 vehicles 300 credits, 20 hours of the game for 1,000 credits. Wow, we're not even to episode 20 yet, but I apologize for that jerkiness. Let's go back to this. My mouth's just been acting up a little bit. I mean, I've had it for nearly a decade now, to be honest, so it doesn't surprise me if it be having some issues, but... yeah, let's go ahead and put that back on in. That other car is just stuck for the ride now. There we go. Traffic can go ahead and do its weirdness again, going in there, getting stuck. I don't know why they even allow traffic to come down this road, because it just does that. Okay, he actually managed to get on out. Good. Alright, enough traffic spotting, right? Wanted to just hop through real quick, but oh, I'm floating. Yeah, that's kind of a downside of this trailer. So if you do use it, definitely be careful, because it will do things like this. I mean, there really ain't a whole lot that can be done that way. But yeah. I suppose that's probably where we're going to end today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more BeamNG content, either career mode, RLS, or modded, or vanilla, I mean, or maybe even some other videos randomly on the side, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, topic suggestions, or ideas. You could also go into the description, click the link for the Discord, join in there, let me know directly in there. Otherwise, again, that is it for today's episode. Take care. Bye-bye.